True.
Where is the performance
It's
going to
just I don't normally do pubs, like
be?
I do
Okay.
festivals, and my
Yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
thing. I mean, that's the majority of my performance at festivals, corporate. Um, but so I don't normally do pubs, but there is a pub where I live called
Okay.
Pelton Arms. It was the pub they used for the Nag's Head in Only Fools and Horses. And
Ah,
if you Google it, it's considered to be not the best, but one of the best live venues in London. And it's a really lovely pub in Greenwich. And I did a gig there a few years ago, and it was received. It's a straight pub, went down really well. And then I did another one about 6 months later, and it was the whole place was like up and having real fun. And then of course Sneeze had gone, and Jeff, who runs it, really nice guy, um, and he's had his own issues with joints, youngish
mm,
guy, hip replacements and stuff like that, had a horrendous accident in his youth. And I've spoken to him and I just said, I want to do a tryout. And he said, well, come and do it here. So I said, I'd love to. So it'll be what it's going to be. But I don't, like I say, I don't normally do pubs. I like pubs. I like pub performing. I like the rowdiness and the hecticness and so much going on. I don't like it with a quiet audience or something like
yeah.
that. I like festivals, but on a festival stage, you're miles away from the audience. You're miles away from the audience. You just feel like a prat. Whereas pubs, everybody's close up and kissing you, and you can hear all the chatter and this, that, and the other, and you're getting your bum pitched and all that. It's messy. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it'd be fun. I'll do what I can do. Um, yeah, but so yeah, so that's why I wanted to share arthritis.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing the story. It's been very powerful, and I'm just happy to hear you're not giving up and that you're pushing and you're working at this. Do you know what I mean? It's inspiring stuff to hear, to be
I'm
honest.
starting to. I'm starting to work it out. I'm starting to. It's like I say, the important thing for me is when if and when I end up unable to do, I mean, I'm not going to be like paralyzed. I'll be, but where I think, right, I really cannot perform anymore, or I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cannot do that anymore, that I don't look back at this time and with regret and think I wasted that bit, because although I was in pain, I could still do it. I could
Mm,
still
hmm.
do something. Maybe not as I want to, but I could still do something. So is to fulfill that time. And I suppose I would say to people, which is what I've been touching on with yourself, I suppose, no matter what you do, life does change and life can be cruel, and you have to find the value within that. And it is such a cliche to say, make the most of it now. But, things change. Things change very quickly. And it is really important to embrace where you're at and don't give up.